3 teammate letter name ianbat versus the 4 letter team name Panda and Nico. 4 letter player name, I mean. Oh yeah, already Panda and Nico on the back foot. The aggression from ianbat, of course, world class here at Ranked Hoops. Just seemingly unstoppable. Nico coming off the ceiling though. Bit aggressive, in fact. Ian is going to be there much sooner. Just a big clear there from Panda. I've already been impressed tonight by Panda's just absolute snipes from across the court. I think Ian and Bat are going to have to watch out for that. Panda's been so accurate from just literally every possible spot. He's even got another follow-up touch here. A dribble off the ground. Nico comes in from above. He's got the shot. First blood goes to Panda and Nico. Yeah, Nico held on to it. It looks like Nico wants to hit it into the ceiling. I think Ian is going higher to try to cover that option. Recognizes that Nico doesn't have the touch. Has to turn his car around and boost downward. And it's still not enough. Nico is able to sneak that ball right behind Ian. Ian's looking for 2 touches here. Won't have it. Oh, you're kidding me. What is that touch? It's out. That made no sense. That ball just rolled casually right around the front of the net. I thought for sure that was in, and that was going to be the most tragic, slowest goal of all of Hoops history. A little bit of a touch there from Nico. Coming in from above, gets the boost too. That could be a big deal. Ian will have this clear, but where are they going to find boost from? Both him and Bat have got to be drained. Bat finds the full boost there in the corner. Panda's got the reset though. It's not enough. Nico steals away that corner boost once again. He knows in order to win this attrition game, he's got to continue stealing the boost, getting some bumps. He might even get a demo here. No, the touch from Panda is not going to be what the doctor ordered. Although he gets it around Ian. Ian's got 1 touch, almost sniped away by Nico. The attrition game continues. The barrage of shots here from this blue team is non-stop. Oh, no touch there from Nico though. Still, Panda's got the possession. Oh, it's just a bit low. And another shot they really would have wished they could put on target. It looks like finally Ian and Panda might be able to break free, although follow-up play. How did Nico hit that sideways? That makes no sense to me. I definitely had a blue trail. It was Nico's doing, but you can see the threat in there. Panda just already right there. Look, not only are they faster to the ball, faster to the boost, but they're setting these plays up, and it's paying off. Panda gets a goal from the backboard, chasing. He went off the ceiling for that. It's almost like Ian passed it to him. The way that Panda just moved on it. He's like, I know exactly where Ian's gonna go. I have foreseen 44,000 parallel universes. This is the only one where you can't get it by me. Oh no, off the backboard. Oh, the touch there from Panda. Not easy. Bounces off the rim. Looked like Ian was all the way up there on the ceiling, but he's on no boost whatsoever. He's just trying to survive until Bat recovers from his fatal injury. Oh, another demo for Bat. Killed 2 for 2. Oh, Ian's backwards as well. Could be a solid attack here from blue team. Nico, 1 touch to drop it. Bat responds. He's able to fight back, although he is super rimmed. He's going to lose all of momentum. Able to get a touch here. Ian has to go up after. What a move, though, by Ian from the 45 wall. He's able to side flip and get right underneath it. Has to hit it over his net. There's no other way. If he lets that ball go, that's a goal guaranteed. There's no way he can stop that from the near post. Back out mid. That to the ceiling. Tries to give it over to Ian. It's going to bounce down. Ian's looking for 2, trying to read that one. That trying to get this lift up. Finds Ian in the process, but I'm wondering if there's another pass available from the rim or net. You know, some touch off the rim or net that would give it right to Ian even straighter. Nico's got the shot. It's just in. How much boost did Ian have? I think he's on 0. So we're watching his tank right now. He's got 12. And so just that 1 touch from Nico keeps it well away from Ian. Ian would have to just use the perfect amount of power slide and not all of his boost, but 12, you know, like maybe 6 or 7 to turn fast enough. It would be just way too many inputs. It's a tool-assisted speedrun bot only. Oh, nice touch there from Panda. It's gonna go off the net. Bat gets the follow-up. Recovers nicely here on the sidewall. Goes off the ceiling to try to get it around Nico. And Ian's a bit late. Panda takes the shot. Nico's here to send it in. It's almost saved away. There was some contact there from the orange car. A goal-tending attempt was attempted. Oof, that's hard to say. Man, what a great play. I mean, Nico, seeing the play develop, just charges forward. He knows that his teammate Panda has the guaranteed touch. They're up 4-0 now, guys. I think this is some history being made. Ian and Bat are so tough to take down. Panda and Nico so far making it look easy. I don't think they're going to get this great of a lead again. I bet Ian and Bat are just warming up, so keep an eye on them. Little lift there on the backboard. That's all Nico can manage on 0 boost. A big lift, though, from that 50-50 means Bat has to send it across the net. This is something that Ian and Bat so far are doing really well, though, where you just got to keep that ball away from the attackers. I just think they're running out of boost on each of their defensive, defensive endeavors. They just can't seem to find it. Nico and Panda are doing a great job at controlling the boost game. But Ian and Panda so far, on defense at least, are doing what they can to keep the ball just outside of the grasp of blue team. 20 seconds to go. That's a passing play. Here comes Panda for the shot, just over. But it stalls for time. And now I think this game is unlosable for Pandico. Ian and Bat, though, they'll play it to the bitter end. Those are the rules. Oh, pitch down. Rule 0. Panda's got it lifted. Bat's trying. They couldn't quite get there. Pandico win game number 1, 4-0. Man, they're looking stellar out there. Passing plays, they're almost dead even in score. 3 goals and 3 assists. That's something you just love to see on the stat line. It just means everyone's involved. And saves are still kind of scuffed. We got a lot of shots, though. Yeah, man, orange team just absolutely bombarded, right? I mean, it felt like it would be for a minute straight of just shooting from Pandico. Just shot after shot after shot. Orange team would swat it away as long as they can, and then just eventually they ran out of resources. Their boost is all gone. All right, send it into game number 2. We'll see if Bat and Ian have their vengeance. Looks like in the lower semifinals, Patrick and Enforcer are playing against Luke Hannum. So the Draco Racos were knocked out. Van is chasing this one. Back to Nico. He touches it back out mid. Here's Bat, though. He's got some distance. He tries to knock out the last defender. Panda might be in trouble, though, if Ian gets one more touch. He's got to reset. How many touches has he got? Saved away by Nico. Maybe just a bit too long. Drifting in the air with that ball allowed Nico to recover in time. Panda has to go for this one. You can't just let that one slip away, although he might have just given it away to the other team as well. Still, I think that was a better outcome than just letting it go. Panda doesn't get the ball, but he gets the car. No, that'd be good enough. Nico throws his hitbox in the way, but Panda, oh, does he throw the ball away here? I think he could have dribbled that a little bit longer on 30 boost. They'll just drop down there from Ian. Just drops it like a stone right to the front of the net too. Nico trying to do what he can to guard the entire net, but from the backboard position, it's looking so dire. He does go right back down to the ground, knows immediately what's going to be at stake. It's just not going to be fast enough. That shot is point blank. And Ian Bat, they are able to take first blood. That's a big deal. I mean, they didn't score at all last game. Oh, a really tricky redirect attempt there by Nico. Oh, Ian might sneak that one in. Block, sends the ball straight upward. Bat's looking for 2. He's going to drop it. He doesn't have it. Look, Panda even was convinced. He jumped after. He thought that Bat had just the guaranteed dunk there. Back out to mid. Bat's going to have just the killer 50-50 to send it straight in. We saw Nico and Panda do this in their previous series. And Bat just turns on it. Just completely forgoes the boost as well. He's got bigger plans. I'm not sure if that demo was critical, but at least if you're Ian there, it feels like it's necessary for the follow-up play. But the 50-50 was good enough. But that's the way you got to be thinking if you're these players. Just thinking about the next play and the next play. Like, what do you do after this play settles? Where are you supposed to position? A little bit of a nudge there by Panda. Look at that pass, though, from Bat right to Ian. 2, 3, 4 touches. It's still not enough. The ball just a bit too slow. I felt like Ian assumed he had a reset. He's probably mashing the A button, but didn't get anything for it. That's really shocking that he didn't have it, to be honest. Not the shot Nico was hoping for. I like that touch there from the defense as well to roll it across the rim. Maybe a bit dangerous. You don't want to just put it into your own net, of course. Nico's got it lifted. He goes to the backboard for it. It's a pass backwards. Panda's here. Oh, you're kidding me! I thought for a second Nico was going to be able to drive on the rim and then jump and dunk that one in. That's so close. Look, he's there. He's right there. If he just... I think Nico's initial thoughts was, okay, Panda's going to take the shot, and I just need to retreat. So he's trying to get off the rim instead of trying to stay on the rim. If this was like not a tournament game, I bet he would have tried to linger on the rim. That would have been so cool. He was just barely on the wrong side, too. He jumped. He saw it. It was just a bit too late. That would have been nuts. One of the coolest goals I've ever seen, for sure, in all of hoops. Oh, what a shot there by Bat. Nasty, man. He just gunned it. Look at this. Power slide, wave dash on the ground, recover here, somehow avoids the rim, and just flips into it. Just perfect precision in the movement. Any one of those movements that he even slightly messes up, that shot is just not possible. He can't get there in time. It's just one of the major advantages, it feels like, for Ian and Bat. They just attack faster than it feels like is humanly possible. Oh, Nico lands on the ceiling. Couldn't quite get the follow-up. His teammate got it for him, though. Here's Panda taking it to the ceiling as well. Bat, a pass to Ian. Ian's backwards. He's chasing this one, looking for one. Although he is used to push that ball even further out. They're still up 2 goals here. Oh, Nico gets killed. This could be critical. Oh, no, I lied. Nico killed somebody. I think that's because he was able to get that boost from the side. Still a 2-goal lead, though. As Bat respawns, is able to get 1 touch, and he retreats. Picks up the full boost in the corner. Can he dribble this the whole way? Nope, he's just going to go right back to the ground, let the ball bounce. But Panda had to respect it. Oh, watch out! Ian had to use the boost to dodge Nico. But it was well worth it, I think. As long as they can keep this pressure going. Nico's got a touch, but here's Ian again. Continuing that pressure. He's got it lifted straight upward. Panda has to go for it. 1 touch, though, sets up Nico nicely. He takes the shot. It's just so precise. A screamer right above the rim. Doesn't bounce at all. It's just right outside of Ian's grasp. What a play. Great defensive pass into the shot from midcourt, too. That was like a 3-point line shot. Unfortunately, in the dunk house, still only worth 1 point. Oh, what is that? That lands right into Ian off of the tip-off. Nico is killed. Panda's here, though. He's really hoping for that 50-50 to go straight into the ceiling. They might have to start banking on miracles now to go into the final minute. This orange team looks like it's going to be hard to score against them, although now they're just taking it completely away from the net. That pass is not going to be fast enough. And Bat and Ian just respond immediately. They snap back with just so much speed. That bounce, though, off of the rim might set Nico and Panda up. Nico, I love that pass. Right back to Panda. I don't think Panda has the gas to really chase it, but they're gonna need more plays like that just, you know, try to beat the other team in rotations. That bounces down. That's shocking. I thought for sure that was gonna bounce up a little bit. Maybe it'd be in eventually, but right here, this is the shot. Barely goes over the rim, and that bounce right there just kills the ball. Makes no sense. 2-goal lead now for Ian Bat. Nico and Panda have to really get aggressive. Nico gets the save. He's got a pass to Panda, but he's blocked, and that's 2 blue cards taken out of it. Ian's trying to secure this game. Can't get the ball lifted up in time. Bat's just going to retreat, take it over the opposite side. Panda's got a touch, gets a pass back, but the recovery not there, although Nico kills Ian. He has 5 boots. He has to pass. Over to Panda. 2 orange cars after it. Panda takes the shot. I think it's in. What a move. Both Ian and Bat convinced they could get there faster than Panda. I'm not even sure they could see him from that angle, and maybe they thought Nico just made a mistake. I don't know. But they recognized their mistake immediately. 3-4, 15 seconds to go. Ian and Bat just got to hold on here. They want to go into game 3. Over to Panda. Goes straight up, higher and higher and higher, trying to beat his opponent there with the 50-50 from the ceiling. Bicycle kick there, and that gives the possession to Bat. He's right behind it the whole way. He's trying to kill the ball. Takes it into the net. It's going all the way across, and it's just killed. Nice move there by the defender. Just drop the ball straight down. No more clock. No more second chances. We go into game 3. One to one. All right, score should be updated. A lot of shots there from Bat and Ian this time. I have to imagine it's going to be much more even on the heat map. Let's take a look. I take it back. That is also not what I expected. Just absolute barrage on blue half. It felt like blue team had plenty of chances to shoot. But no, they just... Now that... All of those red marks are like on the back wall itself. And so that tells me, if anything, that it still means that Nico and Panda are getting possession. They're just taking it on their back wall and taking it a little bit easy, a little bit slower there. All right, game number 3. Really, really important game here. The winner of it goes to the grand final, but also it's a double elimination tournament. So that means your position in the grand final means you have to lose twice in order to get second place in the tournament. Otherwise, you get first. As long as you can win one of the best of 5s, you are golden. You claim first place, get the gold medal. The loser of this might not even get a chance to fight for first place. They got to go to the lower bracket. And one more touch there to secure it. 5 seconds in off the tip-off. Takes the dribble up from here. Oh, wow. That was an orange card that touched it. It just set Panda up so nicely. Maybe it was a 50-50. Great patience there from Panda. Corner position. Ball goes straight up over the corner. Panda chasing this one, trying to find something out of this. I think he'll have to just retreat. Although Nico doesn't have the touch, it could be all up to Panda here. A 2v1 for a short while. Panda goes to the opposite corner to pick up the boost. Ian and Bat spin on it. Look at the moves here. Ian making zigzags around his opponents. Panda looking for one more, actually just looking for the block. Nico's going to be not in time. He has to retreat. He's got 50 boost guarding the near post. We'll send it back out mid, but here's Bat. Shot going to be just a bit wide and covered by Panda as well. Does Panda have the boost to keep chasing this? Down to Ian. Oh, they bump each other. That's a big deal. Bat going to take it away. Ian looking to pick up the scraps. Once the dust settles, it's got it kicked sideways. I like that. Mix up a lot. Just keep it away from Panda. And Ian's on the ceiling. What's his play here? Flip it right to the front of the net. Back out to Bat. He's looking for the reset. He's got the scoop right in there. No defenders left. Panda's just bumping. Did Ian take him out? Here's Panda. Oh, Nico got just absolutely clocked. Savage. Well played there. So Panda got that reset, but in the background, Nico is just getting harassed. Pass to Panda. Not an easy one to retrieve. Nico gets a huge bump, though. That's going to give Panda some time here, but on 20 boost, really all I can do is hope for one touch to buy some clearance. That might be a waterfall. Bat doesn't quite read it. It bounced down just a little bit because of the curvature of the ceiling. Panda into the corner. Watch out. Bat looking for blood right now. Almost getting 2 demos. And it looks like he just played right into Nico and Panda's hand. Oh, Nico's got to retreat on 0. That shot's already on target. Here comes Ian. He's got the touch, but it's just out. Still, you have to touch that. There's 2 defenders that are ready to get that ball if you do nothing. And you know they've got other plans for it. You get the touch. At the very least, you disrupt their plans. And Orange Team was able to turn it right back around. You see what I mean? After getting that touch, they still kept up pace of the ball. They kept putting pressure on it. And eventually, Blue Team could not keep matching that pace. Ian gets one more shot. Now they've got the lead. Friendship set up here. Look, he was nodding his head, yes, let's do it. I'm imagining like baseball players, you know, the pitcher and the catcher communicate with hand signs. Ian and Bat, they communicate with the camera gestures, even though they can't see it. Shot potential here. Panda would need some sort of flip there to get that. A little wave dash. Oh, it's not enough to get the Bat. He's killed right in front of Ian. No remorse there for the murderers. Nico gets another kill. Bat though, he's up and running. Got the dribble. Nico clears it. So all in all though, they get nothing for their troubles on the demos. Back over to Bat. It's at the ceiling. Bat's looking for one more touch, but it feels like it's impossible. The shot though to follow it up. Nico and Panda are in trouble. They're just sitting underneath. They don't know who's supposed to be sent towards the ball. It's just too tricky. Ian, that shot right there bouncing off the rim, and then the follow-up is so good, so quick. No wonder Nico and Panda couldn't get there in time. It's just, they're getting outpaced. 2-goal lead now for ianbat. Here's Ian. Off the rim. Fills up on boost too, though. Taking away that blue boost could be big, because that means Panda really the one holding all the boosts for a moment on blue team on defense. Off the sidewall, Bat has something here. Gets it lifted up over Panda. Scot-free. Doesn't even get bumped for it. A back pass? What is that pass? We got a reset here for Ian. He uses it. What was that? He just got the perfect block. What is this pass, too? It makes no sense. I think Bat was trying to hit it to himself. Yeah, that flip might have really won that challenge there for Ian. It's really hard to say, but I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, he hit that with the front of his car because he flipped into it. Otherwise, he'd hit it with his wheels and it would just like float in. It still would probably be towards the net, but maybe there's some chances that the defense saves it rather than it just getting slammed straight down. Pass from Bat. Ian's here. Takes the shot. It's a low one. Not an easy one to save. He gets one more off the backboard. Suddenly, Ian and Bat are just running away with it. What is that touch? He had to like duck his car down, the front of his car, to chip it up with the hood. And then one more touch there. I don't know how he made it in time. He was able to go screaming to the ball, chip the ball up slowly, and since he's going so fast, he can recover, land on the back wall, and then just get the follow-up. And they just keep going and going and going. At this point, it is hopeless for PANDICO. They're 5 goals down. Man, right off the tip-off Bat, unrelenting. That's like 3 goals in a row for him, right? Shot after shot after shot, and he is just so speedy with it. That was like 2 seconds after the kickoff. Bat chasing it, gets one more, hoping for, how did he get a flip reset? That's the better question. He was hoping for some sort of crazy redirect. Demo, again by Nico. Still, Nico and Panda are not getting a lot. For this physical play, Nico back-to-back demos bad. Like, if you can't win by goals, at least you can win by demolishes. Ian on the dribble, going to go for the musty, it's in! Oh, it's not. So close. It's not very often we see that musty work. It's just an entirely horizontal play. And often in hoops, the best way to score, of course, is to lift the ball up and then drop it down. Nice save there from Panda. They're still putting up some fight. I think, of course, all players know it's a bit hopeless by now. I've never seen a 5-point comeback, but they can at least have some fun before the match is over, or try to learn what they can from the other teams. Bat fills up on boost. He's able to dribble this one. Uh-oh, he's missed it. No touch there either. He's just gonna have to abandon it. Hard off of the rim. Oh, no read there for Panda either. I don't know, man. This Panda and Nico feel like a shell of a team they were like last series. Yeah, even at the very beginning of this series, the first game they looked so powerful, and now they're just whiffing. Struggling to hold that cohesive bond as teammates. They are playing quick though. I gotta hand them that. It feels like they tried to match pace. That was their game plan. Nico is able to get one on the board. But yeah, Panda's out of here. He's had enough demos, I guess. Last goal wins. Yeah. All right, they know. I mean, it's guaranteed. Like, you can't score 4 goals in 3 seconds. Oh, wait, Bat's back. Oh, Panda left. Okay, I got confused. I thought Bat left. That's because I can't read. Headhunter0 says, I haven't been in ranked hoops for a while. Is Ian past Nico? He has indeed, yes. Now, Nico still holds the most tournament wins in a row by 1 tournament win. But Ian and Bat lost recently, so they got to start the streak over. It's like 27 in a row. It's like half a year you have to win. Pretty wild. Let's go, we win. Oh, you're right, because last goal wins.